Picture this, a lone wolf, an enigma wrapped in a puzzle. The Sigma male stands apart from the crowd. He's a unique breed, a species unto himself. The Sigma male is an introvert, comfortable in his solitude, content in his own company. He's the guy who doesn't seek the spotlight, yet his silent confidence and self-assured demeanor command attention. He's not an alpha, not a beta, but a Sigma, a category all his own. He's the one who goes his own way, who doesn't adhere to societal norms and expectations. He's a mystery, an intriguing puzzle that everyone wants to solve, but few can decipher. His independence and self-reliance are his strengths, his solitude, his shield. But what happens when this elusive creature is threatened? When his calm, serene world is disturbed? Let's journey into the world of the Sigma male, a world full of intrigue, mystery, and resilience. Imagine a chessboard. The Sigma male, a skilled player, always anticipates threats long before they materialize. In the grand game of life, Sigma males are the strategic masterminds, foreseeing moves and countermoves like an intricate dance. They're always 2 steps ahead, their minds a labyrinth of contingency plans and backup strategies. It's not about paranoia, but preparedness. A Sigma male thrives on understanding the dynamics at play, calculating risks, and preparing for every plausible scenario. They are the silent watchmen, ever vigilant and ready. When a threat looms, they're not taken by surprise. They've seen it coming, like a storm on the horizon, and they've already set their plans in motion. The Sigma male doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. He simply adjusts his strategy like shifting pieces on a chessboard, ready to meet the challenge head-on. The Sigma male doesn't wait for the storm to hit. He prepares for it. In the face of danger, the Sigma male retreats into a fortress of solitude. This is not a surrender, but a strategic withdrawal. Sigma males are like silent warriors, preferring to deal with threats in a quiet, unassuming manner, rather than with overt displays of power. It's a chess game for them, each move carefully calculated, each strategy meticulously thought out. They don't rush into battle. They take their time, studying the field, assessing their opponent. In the silence, they're not just hiding, they're preparing. They know that the loudest one in the room is often the weakest, and so they choose to operate under a cloak of silence. They choose to let their actions speak louder than words. It's not about proving themselves to anyone else. It's about overcoming the challenge in their own unique way. And so they retreat, but not out of fear or weakness. It's a tactical retreat, a way to gain perspective and develop a plan. In silence they strategize, in silence they fight. Sigma males, like a hawk soaring high, observe everything. Their eyes are always open, their senses always on high alert. As the world spins around them, they stand still, absorbing every detail, every nuance. They are the masters of observation, the silent watchers in the shadows. In the face of a threat, their observational prowess becomes their greatest weapon. They study their adversaries, not with hostility, but with curiosity. They learn their patterns, their strengths, their weaknesses. They scrutinize every move, every action, every reaction. They dissect the situation, piece by piece, until they understand it completely. Their keen observation allows them to predict outcomes, to anticipate moves before they are made. They see the invisible threads that tie everything together, the subtle signs that others overlook. They don't just see the world, they understand it. And in this understanding, they find their power, their strategy, their advantage. They see what others miss, they understand what others don't. Sigma males are like water. They adapt, they change, they overcome. When thrust into unfamiliar territories or situations, these individuals display an uncanny ability to adjust. Just as water conforms to the shape of the vessel it's poured into, a Sigma male molds himself to the changing circumstances when faced with threats. They are not bound by rigid structures or rules. Rather, they thrive in the fluidity of change. They are the masters of reinvention. Every new situation, every challenge is an opportunity for them to grow, to learn, to evolve. They do not resist change, they welcome it. Their strength lies in their adaptability. Their ability to transform threats into stepping stones is what sets them apart. The art of adaptation is their secret weapon, their survival strategy. And this is what makes them stand out in a crowd. their ability to not just survive, but to thrive in the face of adversity. Change is not a threat to them, it's an opportunity. Sigma males wear a shield, not of armor, but of indifference. This indifference isn't about not caring or being aloof. It's a strategic defense, a way to remain unscathed in the face of adversity. Imagine a storm brewing, with winds howling and lightning cracking. The Sigma male is the eye of this storm, calm and composed, seemingly detached from the chaos around him. His indifference is a shield, a protective layer that allows him to maintain his focus, his energy, and his direction. It's a buffer against the noise of the world, against the distractions, the judgments, the expectations. It's his way of saying, I choose where to invest my energy, my time, my emotion. When threatened, the Sigma male doesn't react with anger or fear. Instead, he meets the threat with a cool, indifferent gaze, a silent refusal to be manipulated or coerced. To them, indifference is not weakness, but strength. Sigma males fight battles that no one sees. These enigmatic individuals face threats and challenges in a unique way, different from the traditional alpha or beta male approach. They navigate the stormy seas of conflict internally, processing situations and devising strategies within the confines of their own minds. In the unseen battlefield of their psyche, Sigma males engage in a silent war. They grapple with adversity, not through outward aggression, but through a cool, calculated resolve. Their emotions don't surface, and their struggles remain cloaked from the world. But that doesn't mean they aren't fiercely battling. They transform their internal turmoil into a source of strength, harnessing their introspective nature to conquer the threats they face. Every confrontation, every challenge, is an opportunity for growth, for learning. They might not roar in the face of danger, but their silent resilience speaks volumes. Their battles are silent, but their victories are loud. Their triumphs echo in their actions, in their quiet confidence that resonates louder than any war cry. Sigma males don't show off their strength, they save it for when it matters most. This is a key attribute of the elusive Sigma male. They are like the calm before a storm, quiet and unassuming, their power concealed beneath a veneer of tranquility. Consider the weightlifter who doesn't flaunt his muscles in daily life, but when the time comes to lift that heavy weight, his true strength is revealed. Similarly, Sigma males keep their strengths hidden, only to be unveiled when faced with threats or challenges. They don't waste their energy on trivial matters or petty disputes. Instead, they conserve it, channeling their power into overcoming the obstacles life throws their way. Their strength is not about intimidation or superiority. It is about resilience, perseverance, and survival. They are the silent warriors, their battles often unseen, their victories unnoticed. But remember, their strength is not for show, it's for survival. When all else fails, the Sigma male stands tall, unyielding. Like the mighty oak in a storm, the Sigma male never bows to the winds of adversity. They are the embodiment of resilience, undeterred by the thunderous roars of threat and danger. Even when defeat tries to cast its ominous shadow, the Sigma male does not retreat, but instead, they square their shoulders and face it head-on. They are not motivated by the prospect of victory, but by the principle of standing their ground. It's not about winning or losing, but about not giving up. Their spirit remains unbroken, their resolve unshaken. In the face of overwhelming odds, they draw strength from within, fueled by an inner fire that refuses to be extinguished. They are the personification of determination, the epitome of tenacity. They may stumble, they may waver, they may even fall, but they always rise again. They may fall, but they never yield. Sigma males are not invincible, but they are resilient. This resilience is a characteristic that sets them apart, a trait that is a product of their self-reliance and independence. When faced with threats and challenges, Sigma males don't crumble or falter. They stand their ground, unswayed by the storm that rages around them. They understand that adversity is a part of life, a hurdle to overcome, a test of their mettle. And so they adapt, they learn, they grow. They turn their struggles into stepping stones, their trials into triumphs. They transform their pain into power, their fear into fortitude. Sigma males possess an uncanny ability to bounce back, to rise from the ashes, stronger and wiser than before. They embody the spirit of the mythical phoenix, constantly reborn from the ashes of the challenges they face. Threats may come and go, but the Sigma male remains, as resilient as ever. So we've journeyed into the world of the Sigma male, a world full of intrigue and resilience. We've seen the first strike, where the Sigma male's initial response is often surprising and unexpected. We've observed the silent warrior in action, quietly strategizing and planning his next move. We've appreciated the power of observation, the art of adaptation, and the shield of indifference that the Sigma male expertly employs when threatened. We've delved into the unseen battle, a mental and emotional struggle that often goes unnoticed. We've uncovered the hidden strength of the Sigma male, a strength that doesn't boast or brag, but silently endures. We've witnessed the final stand and celebrated the resilience of the Sigma male, who never backs down, no matter how daunting the challenge. In the words of the great Marcus Aurelius, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This, my friends, is the Sigma male.